Tristan Pedersen.
And can you spell your last name?
Pedersen. My mom told me about the Yippee program. I felt, I don't know, kind of excited and a little bit of anticipation. I don't know quite how to describe it, but not necessarily negative, but not necessarily positive either. It's kind of in the neutral ground in between there. My first weekend that I came, met some new friends. Actually, one of the people here, I don't know if he'd want me to say his name, but he's kind of like my evil twin, I guess you could say, and he words it that way too, so. And yeah, I just had a good time. Learned quite a bit too. I keep coming back each weekend because, well, it's fun. I made new friends here, and actually a few of them I'm in contact with outside of here, so. And things I've learned, like 4 sections of things are education, health, living, and employment. And we've focused a little bit on each one at different times. Sometimes we did a little bit for a couple of them, and it's really educational. My mom has learned about a lot of different resources available for like helping out with me and my transitioning and all sorts of other things like that. And they actually have to do a little bit of learning. We get the fun stuff. I wish people understood this about me. I'm not really any different than you. I'm just, as a really cool guy that I know worded it, wired a little bit differently. Everybody's wired a little bit differently. It's kind of a quote from him, and my brain works in a different way than yours. That's the only difference about me. I learn a different way. So what? Sue me. My big dream is to eventually someday own my own gun shop and be a gunsmith and stuff there and have my own farm like on the same property and just kind of have those two as my main occupations, maybe a welding thing off to the side as well. I have met several friends and instructors, which are also kind of like friends now, and just a lot of really cool people. I'd recommend this program to anybody who has any disability that would qualify them for it. I mean, even teachers, like not even necessarily teachers that are only dealing with special education students, like regular ed teachers could really benefit from coming here and learning about the way our minds work and the sorts of things that we kind of go through, like when we're learning and stuff. It would help them out a lot, I think, and their students. Well, when I'm not in the program, I kind of feel, I don't know, like I can't wait for the next time I'm here so I can see my friends again. Though this time I brought like my address book so I could get their contact info and keep in contact with them after Yippee. Actually, me and one of the other guys are kind of hoping we can go hunting together next deer season. I kind of feel a little disappointed that this is my last weekend. I mean, I'd really like this to be kind of longer so that like I could hang out with my friends and the instructors longer and have more of the good times and good memories. Well, when I was younger, I used to be like pushed around a lot by other kids who didn't quite understand like who I was and like what I was going through. And eventually at one point I decided enough was enough and I started to fight back. Just I didn't do anything really verbally. I just kind of started swinging. And before I came to Yippee, I kind of had that under control a little bit, but now that I have some other friends here that have had similar things in the past, and they kind of told me how they control their temper and stuff, I've been able to control my temper better, and it kind of has helped me that way. Well, if anybody is hesitating about joining the program, like they've heard about it and they just don't know if they want to join or not, just do it. Because that's how I felt beforehand, and now I'm extremely glad that I did.
Great.
No regrets at all.